obviously Weston and Rooney came out because you wanted to do something with Stevenage.
Yeah.
Are they back?
Yeah. They're in contention. I think horses for courses, as they say, and I look at Oxford side. They're certainly not as big as what Stevenage are, and we're at home. So I think we went a little bit more solid away at Stevenage, a bit more height in the team, but we may change it again the weekend.
It's not often you get a team that scores more goals away from home than they do at home. Is that because of what that team set up against you?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I think we found a confidence away from home, winning games and scoring goals. But I think we're a team that can create a lot of chances. And I think when we go away from home, teams because they're the home team, they come at us, and it gives us the opportunity to play our stuff. And like I say, we've got two strikers that are always going to create chances. Whereas at home, perhaps teams do come and set up a little bit more, certainly defensive minded, which you would do. Get numbers behind the ball to try and frustrate us, and even put a player in front of sitting midfield player in front of Bale to stop the service too. And that happened a lot earlier on in the season. Perhaps not happening so much now, or maybe that we've counteracted that by trying to move the ball better and quicker and getting the ball wider. And I think that's perhaps why we've perhaps scored more goals away from home.
I suppose you have shown that you are a patient type of team. It didn't work for quite a while against Aldershot, but you stuck to your guns and it came good in the end.
Yeah, I think so. I think you've got to be patient, especially at home, because fans get a little bit impatient as well. And we've said that as a team in the dressing room that if you've got to go back to go forward at times and just to open the game up or prize a little opening that might get us a chance, then we have to do that. And we've said that to the players. I know fans sometimes, if you go back, it's like, where are we going? But it's actually using the ball to work the opposition. And I thought we did that really well against Chesterfield. I've got to say, I know we lost the game, but I thought we worked the ball very well and made openings and got the ball up to the front two really well by trying to play. And again, the other night, the goals came from us trying to pass the ball, and I think that's what we want to do. I think we've been pleased with the performances, and we have been patient, and I think we've expressed to the players that you just got to go out and enjoy having the football at times. Yes, it's sometimes you've got to get it forward quicker, whoever you're playing against, or pitches are different wherever you go. But we have got the likes of Danny Jackman and Kevin Mayer that they're not going to go and oof it. They want to get it down. They're a calming influence, the pair of them, and they want to play the game the right way. So it's been good.
Is Simon starting to look like the player he was back, before the injury? Has it changed him at all?
I think I don't think he's back to how he was. I don't think he'll ever be back to perhaps how he was completely. I think the injury he's had is a real tough one. He's been out for a long time, and sometimes players it does affect him. From especially when players have cruciate knee injuries, they tend to come back perhaps not exactly how they were before. And I think, but what he is, he's just getting that match sharpness back now and confidence. And he took a real big whack last night on the ankle, got up and got on with it, and that would certainly help him. But I played with him at Barnet. He's never been outstanding quick, Simon, but he's very composed on the ball. He'll go and win his headers, and his tackles, and I think that's what he's all about. But I think it's just match sharpness now, and he will be back. But like I say, if he's ready and we needed him, I wouldn't hesitate to play him.
Do you think it's a case for the rest of the season he may not play week in, week out until he's had a pre-season and into next season?
Probably.
Yeah.
You've got to manage him, and like the Ledley Kings of this world, you've got to manage people, and we've got him here. He's here for this year and next year, so we just want to get him back, and he wants to get back, and he wants to get back playing on a regular basis. But I think the procedure would be like today. He can't train today. He may not train tomorrow. It might be the case that he has 2 days rest of poor work, and then he'll be available for Saturday. So I think that's how we've got to play it with him. So it's just the extent of the injury that's the only way we can do it.
With the second years, is there the talent there that you can see yourself offering several contracts?
Yeah, there's some good performances last night. I'm not going to stand here and say that they're going to give these boys contracts. you know, that's a conversation with myself and Darren. And just going on to Darren, I mean, you'll read it in my programme, so unfortunately Darren had a heart attack yesterday. Well, Stevenage, we played Stevenage, I got home and middle of the night he's had a heart attack, so we're a little bit sombre mood at the moment around the place, especially with the younger ones, because obviously he's their manager, and you know, he's obviously a family member of mine, and you know, so our wishes are with Darren at the moment. He's had an operation, and you know, at the moment he's stable. So you know, it's been a little bit of a sombre mood this morning, because obviously the kids are certainly worried. We're all worried, the first team boys as well, and you know, he's a fantastic coach. So it's you know, been a tough few days. I think they've called the youth team game off for this weekend as well. So you know, we hope to see him back at the club soon.